Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brad Lone Wolf, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a purchase I have recently made. It wasn't a few days ago, several weeks ago. I noticed that my walking shoes had started wearing pretty badly. So I've ended up ordering a new pair, which are right here, and I'll show you those in a minute. The shoes that I did have beforehand, they were Salomon, and the new ones I've got are also Salomon. But as I say, I mean, my shoes, the ones that I'm getting rid of, or the ones that I'm swapping, they are kind of worn, and I think you can see that pretty clearly on the camera there, particularly at the heel. I can't remember whether that's pronation or supination. I've got a feeling it's pronation. Don't quote me though. The other one's just as bad, as you can see, practically worn through. Not only that, but at the back there, where obviously they've got loose over time, there's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's quite a lot of damage there, and that ended up giving me a blister, which is the main reason I've been wanting to get a new pair of walking shoes. So, out with the old, in with the new. So what did I get? Might come as no surprise that I've got another pair of Salomons. These are the XA Pro 3Ds. Now, I've actually had a pair of these in the past, and they were pretty good. The ones I had before, they did wear out a little bit quicker than I would like. Whether that will be the same for these, I don't know. We'll find out. But these are the XA, as I say, these are the XA Pro 3Ds. These are what they call the V8 version. It doesn't mean it's got a V8 engine on it. It's just their design logo, or their design choice. So getting them out of the box, what do we see first of all? Well, first of all, they are all over black because I'm boring like that. That's just a me choice. They do come in a variety of colours, but I chose the black and the black. They have got the Salomon standard contra grip sole, which is, it's slightly more grippy than Vibram, but on the downside, it wears out quicker, basically. So it's just something to bear in mind when you do get a pair of Salomons or the contra grip soles. They do wear out quicker, but on the plus side, they're a little bit more grippy. Fairly thin sole, which, yeah, that's kind of a plus and a minus, I suppose. It's a plus in that you get to feel the road, or what's underfoot better. Con in that obviously it's going to wear out a lot quicker than the old pair would. It's got the 3D chassis on there as well, so that means it hugs your foot better. Slight downside to the 3D chassis in these is that they are a slightly softer plastic, so the chassis again wears out just slightly quicker than the mid boots or the full boots would do. They are, the number one downside to this, and I will come back to this in a minute, is they are not waterproof. There is advantages and disadvantages for not having waterproof shoes. These are the non-waterproof ones. Now, I didn't realise I'd ordered non-waterproof until after I'd made the purchase. So it's not their fault, that's my fault. I'm not going to bitch and moan about it. I didn't read it properly. So therefore, that's on me. The lace system. The lace system on these, I have never liked. I've never liked the quick lace system on Salomon, but I've never liked the quick lace system on any shoe or any boot, because I always feel that you can't quite get it tight enough around your foot. which obviously leads to increased wear, and therefore you have to replace the shoes sooner. However, it does mean that you don't have to sit there and tie your shoes up. I prefer a traditional lacing system, but and I have had a pair of these before, and like I say, they don't feel as tight, and the more you use them, the more you find that they actually stretch. Even though they're supposed to be made out of Kevlar, they actually do stretch over time. Now you can replace the lacing system. There is a lacing system, there is replacement laces out there, but honestly, by the time you get through to the lacing system, by the time you want a new lacing system, you're probably going to end up replacing the shoes anyway. Paper. As I say, these are not waterproof. Now, like I say, there are advantages and disadvantages to having non-waterproof shoes. The advantage is they tend to be lighter, because obviously there's not the extra waterproof lining in them. They tend to be cheaper, which these certainly are. These only cost me £81, 81 or £82, but they weren't over £100, because they didn't have waterproof lining in them, particularly Gore-Tex. And the other advantage, the biggest advantage that most people find, non-waterproof shoes dry out quicker than waterproof shoes. So there are advantages to having non-waterproof shoes. Disadvantage, of course, is your feet get wet. There's a couple of ways around that. You either get waterproof socks, which do exist. I have a pair. They're not the most comfortable things in the world, but they do exist. Or you learn to live with it. And I think most people end up learning to live with it. Some people use plastic bags, carrier bags, things like that to keep their feet dry, but that's personal preference, and I personally don't want to do that. Right, anyway, let's put these on and see what they feel like. Okay. So I've gone for the size 9 because I usually find that Salomon in size 9 always fit, and I have done since the day I first put a pair of Salomons on. Okay, now right now they feel snug but not tight, which is exactly what I want them to feel. So that actually feels pretty good. Let's go for the other one. Now remember, these are brand new, so it will take a couple of days to get them on and get them on my feet properly. So we'll have to fight them. We'll have to fight them for a few days until they've loosened up a little bit. Right, there we go. Okay. Get that settled properly. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of first fit, yeah, they feel good. Certainly round my toes, I can definitely feel that rubber toe cap, but that's obviously where they're lightweight shoes. They haven't got a lot of padding around there, not designed for that. As I say, they feel snug, they feel comfortable. I'm expecting a little bit of heel lift because they're brand new. Actually, that's surprising. There is no heel lift. That's actually pretty surprising, considering they're brand new shoes. Yeah, I mean, the first walk I'll take with these will be tomorrow now. But yeah, there's very little sign of heel lift at the moment, even though they're brand new shoes. You certainly feel the support underneath the arch and under the ball of the foot. Yeah, certainly feel, they obviously feel a lot stiffer than my old shoes, but my old shoes are pushing 18 months old now. Yeah, these don't feel too bad at all. Like I say, the only downside is they are not waterproof, but that's my fault, not the shoes. Yeah, can't say they're too bad actually. Well, I'll have to see how I get on with them tomorrow when I go for a walk, but right now they don't feel too bad. Yeah, so that was a quick overview of my new purchase. I actually did need them. It wasn't a frivolous throwaway of money. I did actually need them. But yes, it's yeah, have to see how I get on with them. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I shall see you next time. Bye for now.